Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be doing a quick review on a knife that I'm going to be carrying with me tonight. Going out with a girlfriend to a pretty high-end restaurant. You got to be wearing a suit tonight, and you'll probably know from seeing my other videos that this is my primary EDC blade. It's the Cold Steel Voyager. Okay. Problem with this, bit too bulky, bit too long, and really thick. Not gonna sit in the suit pant too well, in my opinion. So I was looking for a much more elegant, sleek-looking blade that I can carry with me, and I found it. I've chosen the Buck Vantage Small. Excited to use it. I've used it a couple times along with my EDC knife, just to when I bought it, to see how it worked, and I was impressed with it when I got it. So thought this would be a good time to do a review on it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start the review then. So it's a small pocket knife, okay, and it's got the little flicker on it to open the knife up. And what we got here is a light knife, very light, 2.3 ounces. Um, it's I can't even tell you. It's really light. It's like it's air. It's a great little knife. Let's talk about the blade steel quick. 420 high carbon stainless with a satin finish. That's your steel on this knife. Okay, a lot of guys like that steel. A lot of guys don't. And now I'm going to agree with what a lot of guys that have made a video on this knife, which is a lot, have said about it. The blade steel, when it comes from Buck, the 420, it's a good steel. It's actually really good, and I agree, and I can vouch for it. And I'll tell you why I can vouch for it, because this is the knife that I have carried with me for about 7 years when I go camping or I go into the outdoors and I'm tackling bushcraft and outdoor tasks. That's the knife I've always used, the Buck 119 Special. It has 420 high carbon steel on it, and it has never, ever let me down. The steel has never had a rust mark on it, never had oxidizing, nothing. And it's been in wet conditions, it's been in dry, it's been, abused. This blade has been abused like you wouldn't believe, because I had this knife before I really got into EDC knives, flashlights, and all that. I had this knife before that, and now that it's older, I can really appreciate it. Same with this. Haven't had it as long, but the 420 steel, I'm not bothered when it comes to Buck. So, a couple other things. Carry system, pocket clip, also stainless steel, can be reversed. There's two screws in the back of it, right there. I don't use a pocket clip usually, but I usually let my blades flop around in my pocket, at work and that, whatever. But tonight, with the suit pant, I think I'm going to have to use it. And it's a nice deep clip, and it's got some good retention on it, but not too much, which is important. And I think it's going to look really good in the suit pocket, either in the pants or in the upper pocket of my jacket. So, good pocket clip. We got two stainless steel liners, and there you can see that's your liner lock right there. That's how the knife locks up, and then that's how you close it. Remove it, push it down, your knife is closed. You have a finger activation on the side of the blade, much like Spyderco knives, so you can open it with that as well, if you prefer. And now a lot of guys have had problems with the centering of their blade. I do as well, but not as bad as some. It is favoring one side, as you can see, but you see a bit more like that would be better, but I've seen worse. So that is an issue with this knife, but definitely not a deal breaker for sure. So now I mentioned the two stainless steel. Uh, sorry, I lost my train of thought here. Liners. Sorry. Bit more about the blade though. Hollow ground. You can see it already. It's a drop point. So you have the Buck name right there. You also have the Buck logo with a little anvil on the handle. and I believe there's one on the little pocket clip too. Handle material is a glass reinforced nylon. It's hard, it's sturdy, it's great, but it's also ergonomic. Really fits the hand nicely. I like the way it fits in the hand. I think it feels great. You can get pretty much all fingers on it. Maybe hang one off, but really a decent knife. Blade length I mentioned was 2 and 5/8 inches, and closed the blade is the whole knife closed would be 3 3/4. So a little knife, but it would be a great EDC knife. It's not just a one night knife. This is a great knife, and I'll tell you the price point on it is only. I got it for $33, and you can get it cheaper if you shop around. I got it at Canadian Tire for $33. Okay, and you can also get them at Walmart, I believe. This is a great value for money. This is probably one of the best knives I've seen as far as value goes. I mean, $33, a 420 high carbon blade, which is a decent steel, a great ergonomic handle, a good lockup, the blade style, and the blade itself when it arrived was hair shaving sharp. I believe it would still be. It still is. It's older now, but I mean, if you can see the hair there, there's a little bit of hair there. Yeah, it's still hair shaving. There you go. There's quite a few hairs on there. Hair shaving sharp. I mean, these are fantastic knives. I've never had a problem with Buck. Buck is great. I love Buck knives. If you're a guy who needs a EDC knife, you don't know anything about knives, you don't care, you just want to walk into the store, pick one up, get it done, and go home, start working with your knife, whatever, you don't care. You're not a knife guy, you're not an EDC guy. Look for this knife, the Buck Vantage. You'll be spending $33, you'll get what you want, and you won't regret it. Highly recommend this knife. This is a great EDC knife. I'm going to have a lot of fun carrying this tonight in the suit. I hope I get to use it tonight. Cut a few things up, little minor things. I want to see it in action a bit more, so I hope I get to use it a bit. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Just a quick look at that Buck knife, the Buck Vantage Select in the small. Thanks for watching. Please comment, like, or dislike, and tell me if I left anything out. And please, thank you very much for watching. And I highly recommend the Buck Vantage. So until next time, take care.